Stories and wisdom from the story of the Prophet Idris (AS), who preached on earth, until Allah lifted him up to heaven. Meet again with the Sinyo Arifin channel here. Here are some reviews and stories about the Prophet Idris (AS), the prophet who was sent by God to earth to spread truth and goodness to life. Prophet Idris (AS) is one of the noble prophets in Islam. He is the sixth descendant of the Prophet Adam (AS), precisely the great-grandson of the Prophet Sa'id (AS). In the Al-Quran, this history has been mentioned in Surah Maryam 56-57. Prophet Idris was known as an intelligent and wise man. God bestowed upon him a variety of knowledge and skills. He was the first human to know how to write and do arithmetic mathematics. He is also known as the first person to sew clothes from cloth. Previously, humans only used animal skins. Previously, humans sewed in a very simple way, but the Prophet Idris taught sewing using a needle at that time. Furthermore, Prophet Idris (AS), peace be upon him, also pioneered knowledge of the stars and astronomy. Many people of his time learned from him. He was a just leader and a highly respected teacher. Like other prophets, Prophet Idris was also sent by Allah to invite his people to worship Allah and abandon injustice and immorality. He was very firm in preaching and was not afraid. Although some people refused to listen, many followed his teachings. He taught his followers to be honest, perform good deeds, and avoid envy, jealousy, and hatred. One of the most famous stories of the Prophet Idris is about his journey to the sky. In a history, it is stated that the Prophet Idris (AS) asked the angels to see what life was like in the angels and God's creation other. With Allah's permission, the angel took him up to heaven. When he reached the fourth heaven, Allah ordered Prophet Idris to remain there. That is the meaning of Allah's words, and we have raised him to a high dignity. Al-Quran Surah Maryam 57. Prophet Idris (AS) did not return to earth after being lifted up to heaven. Allah raised him alive, as a form of glory for his charity and faith. Some scholars say that Prophet Idris died in heaven, and others say that he is still alive, but this is something unseen that only Allah knows for certain. From the story of the Prophet Idris (AS), we can learn lessons. Among others, being a useful human being is a reflection of the character of a prophet. Perseverance in preaching and doing good will always be appreciated by Allah. Allah will elevate the status of those who believe and have faith. Knowledge is a gift that must be used for good. Those are some stories and wisdom from the Prophet Idris (AS), who was sent by Allah to preach until he was lifted up to heaven. For your attention, Sinyo, thank you very much, and see you at next content. Sinyo, wassalamu alaikum.